Now, we got a guy who looks young but is very experienced as well. Greg Murphy, what do you got?
Well, thank you very much, Brian. I got a driving rainstorm is what I have. We talked about it. It seems to be getting worse. We'll talk about the wind in just a second. But the good thing is this sprint turf that we talked about here at Franklin Field. It's only 2 years old, and they said that part of the reason they put this in was for situations just like this. I talked to some members of the equipment staff earlier today for the Penn Quakers, and they say that in weather like this, they don't have to make any changes to their equipment. They keep the same shoes because it plays just like grass. As of right now, doesn't look too slippery, doesn't feel too slippery. But what might cause a problem today is the wind. It is swirling down here on the field, kind of blowing back and forth from sideline to sideline. But I guess so far it really hasn't affected the Penn Quakers passing game, so we shall see. Guys?
There's that shot of the flag, Brian, and you know...
Got to clear that viewfinder on a sloppy track, although fabulous to have this synthetic surface instead of the old turf. Remember when you used to play on the old fake turf, they would have puddles and pockets of rain. It'll be a 3rd and 5 with
on and off. I'd say this is on, and maybe even on, because it is coming down, as you talked about, a monsoon. So the football will just get wetter and slicker.
But you're a football game guy, right? This is how you want it.
I love it, yeah.
Maybe some snow in a month.
Oh yeah, this was the only thing better with this is, you know, it's a little bit of mud on the field, but obviously not going to have that here this afternoon on this with this sprint turf.
Here's Dante Ross. Murph, what do you got? You got a camera down there?
Yeah,
Can you help us?
Come on.
Oh, yeah, hey, we got one camera going, so John and I down here on the sidelines, we can take it from here if you guys just want me to take over. It is unbelievable. It is raining about as hard as it has all day long right now. I know we're talking about it ad nauseum, but it really is getting difficult for the players out there. You see, they can't even hold on to the football at this point, but I will say that their footing remains pretty good, so that says a lot for this sprint turf, guys.
I'm glad, though, you had the notepad for that.
Yeah.
Because you never know when you're going to want to check a detail. Thank you for braving the elements, Greg.
That's soaked by now.
That football is dropped. Simpson was back to field it. He couldn't hang on. And it looks like yet another turn.
Clip. We got the field judge here. There was about 4 flags thrown in the same vicinity.
Somebody's building an ark, I'm told, outside.
The only way this could be worse is if they did not install this sprint turf and it was grass. There we are again. Now we turn the lights on here, and you can see up here and all over.
Hey, guys.
We've had some leaks. Yes, Murph.
Hey, I was just thinking, you know, they played 3 quarters already. Doesn't that make it an official game? Can't we just
yes.